Hey guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm here again in order you to watch my math video in order you to understand everything in mathematics. So guys, please subscribe my channel and click the red bell button. I have 3 categories on my content video. Number 1, I have a math problems, mostly math problems regarding randomly subject from the trigonometry, algebra, statistics, calculus, basic algebra, differential integral calculus, as well as analytic geometry. While my basic math video, mostly this is the video from the civil service exam, student achievement test, let math major, math contest, and many others. Basic mathematics usually it is more component of percentage, age math problem, work problem, geometrical problem, and it has no differential and integral calculus and analytic geometry. While the uploaded subject video, like for example statistics, so questions are based mostly in a statistic problem, usually applied in math, let major. I also upload trigo as well as geometry. Usually the questions are based on trigonometry problem. So guys, keep in touch in my problem solving. I have already 10 questions based on my basic mathematics, good for civil service exam, and as well as the let math major and student achievement test and college entrance test. Okay, this is problem solving. Mostly this is the age problem. So Taylor is 5 times as old as Spencer. The sum of their ages is 18. How old are Taylor and Spencer? So what will you do? Let X represent Spencer age. Take note, X will be the Spencer age. And then, so Taylor's is 5 times older than Spencer. So let's represent 5x as a Taylor's age. So the sum of their ages is 18. So this will be x plus 5x is equals to 18. So if we will add 5x, this will become 6x is equals to 18 divided by 6 divided by 6, and x will become 3. So the sum of their ages, so automatically 3 will become the age of Spencer. This is 3 years old. And then 5 times 3 is 15. So 5 times 3. Let's present this is the age of Taylor. So take note, the age of Taylor is 15 and the age of Spencer is 3. So what will be the answer? The best answer is letter A. Take note, guys, this is letter A for the age problem. Problem number 2. A mother is 3 times as old as her daughter. 6 years ago, the mother age was 6 times that of her daughter. How old are they now? So let's try to represent. This is already the daughter's age. So if we will add the daughter's age, so let's try to present an x represent as the daughter age. So we have x represent as the daughter age. And then after that, we will present 3x as the mother age. This is the mother's age. And then after that, we know that 3 times as old as her daughter is 6 years ago. How do we present 6 years ago? We have x minus 6. So, the mother age is 6 times that of her son. So, let's present this one. 6. Take note, 6 years ago, the mother age is 6 times. So, multiply by x minus 6. And then, if equals to 3x, so automatically minus 6 again. So, if we will multiply 6x, 6 times this will become negative 36. 3x minus 6. So, combine like terms. So, 6x minus 3x. Transpose positive will become negative. And then, 36, negative 36 minus 6. So, this will become 30 and this will become 3x. Divided by 3, divided by 3. Automatically, x will become 10. X will become 10. So, this will be our first. So, automatically, the age of daughter, x represent as the 10, and then 3 times 10 will become 30. So, the age of mother and daughter is 10 and 30. So, the best answer is letter B. So, that will be the age problem. Okay, let's proceed for number 3. A triangle has a perimeter of 50. If 2 sides are equal and the third side is 5 more than the equal side, what is the length of the third side? Take note, guys. If this is the triangle, so 2 sides are equal. So let's try to draw both an equal sides. So this is represent as the first x and the third side. So first, second, and third. So side 5 more than, so x plus 5. And the total perimeter is 50. So the all sides of 50. Automatically, x plus x plus x plus 5. So this represent, so 50. So x plus x, this will become 3x plus 5. So transpose, so 50 minus 5, 3x, this will become 45, 3x. So divided by 3, divided by 3. So automatically 45 divided by 3 is 15. Am I correct? So x, so automatically, if we will replace this one as a 15 plus 15 plus 20. So 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 plus 20 will become 50. That is correct. And we know what is asking, what is the length of the third side? Automatically, it's 20. E, the answer is letter B. So, this will be problem number 3. Okay, problem number 4. A rectangle is 4 times as long as it's wide. If the length is increased by 4 and the width is decreased by 1 inch, the area will be 60 square inch. What were the dimension of the original rectangle? Okay, let's try to, this is a little bit harder, but we know we need to understand its solving. So we know that the triangle Okay, if this is the x, represent as the original side or the width. And then, if we will look this one, this is the rectangle, right? So we know that the length is 4 times the width. So we need to have 4 inches for it is if the length is increased by 4. So we need to have, and the width decreased by 1. So we need to have decrease, so automatically x minus 1, 4 inches in the width, so 4x plus 1. So automatically x represent as the length and the width. So we know that the area of a rectangle is length times the width. So this is the area. And we know that the area is 60, right? So let's try to represent how do we get the value. So 60 is equals to 4x plus 4, and then multiply, assuming this is the length, and then x minus 1. How do we solve for this one? So let's try to present as a 4x squared. So 60, we have a multiply 4 times 4x will be 4x squared. This will become a positive 4x, right? And then after that, we have minus 4x. And then 1 minus this will become 4. Am I right? But we know that we have this one. And we cancel and cancel this one. And the remaining will be 4x squared minus, so if we will represent 4x squared minus 4 is equals to 60. So this is very too long. And we know we will use this one as a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Take note, guys, ha? How do we present as quadratic equation? So we know that if I have a, so this will become what? Transpose 4x squared. So 60 plus 4, this will become 64. Am I correct? And then after that, if we will a factor the 2 squared, so 4x squared, how do we factor this one? This will become 64 is equals to 0. So 64 is 8 squared. Am I correct? And then 2x squared, this will become what? 4x squared, the factor, this one will become 0. But if we will factor this one, so if we will factor this one, this will become, 1 will become positive 2x minus 8, and the other one is 2x plus 8. Is that correct? Factor, factor of 4x squared, this will become 1. And we know that if we will factor 2x is equals to 8, transpose, take note that transpose negative 8 will become divided by 2. So x will become 4. And the other one, 2x is equals to negative 8. The other one will become, so 2, 2. The other one will be negative 4. So how do we get the dimension for that? So automatically, the original length of a rectangle is 4. Take note, guys, ha. The original length of a rectangle, or the width. So automatically, the original length of the width is 4. And then the other one is 16. So 4 times the width. 4 times 4 is 16. So the answer is 4, 4, and then 16. So that will be 4 times the width. How do we get the 4 times the width? The question dimension original rectangle. So the width will be 4, and then 4 times. So 4 times x will become 16, and the answer is 4. The width will be 4 and the other one is 16. Take note. The length will be 4 and the other one is 16. So it's very too long when it comes to the computation. But if you know how to factorize, kasi the answer of the equation, we will use the quadratic. So positive 4 and negative 4. So automatically, if you will get the original equation, the dimension of out would be positive. The question requires the dimension of the original rectangle. So 4 is the width and the other one is 16. So that will be the original equation. So the best answer for that is letter A. 4 and 16 are the original equation of the rectangle. The width will be the 4 and the length will be 16. So that will be the best answer. Okay, let's proceed for number 5. Okay, guys, this is very easy. This is just only a conversion. $550 convert to a peso. If $1 is 54 pesos. All you have to do is just only to multiply. Automatically, 554 or 550 multiplied by 54. $1 will be equal to 54. So 0, 20, 22, 0, 5, 2, 25, then 27. How do we get 0, 0? We have 7. We have 9 and then 2. So the answer is 29,700. So 29,700 if you want to exchange for the peso and dollar, and the best answer is letter A. Okay, let's proceed for number 6. What's the value of x? If I have the equation 2 plus square root of x minus 5 is equals to 3. So if I have this one, 2 plus square root of x minus 5 is equals to 3. All you have to do is to transpose negative 5 to positive 5. So 2 plus square root of x is equals to 3. This will become 5. And then after that, transpose also 2. So the remaining will be 3 plus 5. This is positive and it will become negative. So, square root of x, 3 plus 5 will become 8 minus 2 will become 8 minus 2. Square root of x will become 6. So, automatically, if I have a square root, so this will become 6 squared. So, radical will become squared on the other side. So, this will become 36. So, what's the answer? It's none of the above. Okay, let's try to check also the 36 is correct. And we will go back to the general equation. So, if I have this one, 2 plus square root of 36 minus 5 is equals to 3. So, what is the square root of 36? We have 6 minus 5, then 3, then 2. So, 6 minus 5 is 1, plus 2, and then 3. So, this is 3. So, the answer is correct. So, take note, guys. So, the value of square root of x is 36. But, it has no 36 in the given equation. So, the answer is none of the above. So, let's proceed for number 7. Okay, let's have video number 7. 2a multiplied by 3bc. And if a is equals to 4, b is equals to 3, c is equals to 4. Guys, take note, this is very easy. You just only substitute. Automatically, 2 times 4. The other one is 3 multiplied by 3 at the same time with 4. So, 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. So, multiply again by 8 times 6 is 48. Multiply by 4. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus 4. This is 28. So, the answer is letter B. Take note, guys, not all questions are difficult. There are some questions that are also easy. In every 10 questions, there are easy. So, please recall the basic question, basic math, and also the basic PEMDAS. That is very easy for us. While the others are also difficult when it comes to age problem, math problem, work problem, and even also the fraction that is very hard for the others. So, let's proceed for number 8. Okay, question number 8. If function of 5 is equals to negative 2x plus 1, what will be the answer? You have to only substitute 5 within the x to make it function. So, negative 2 multiplied by 5 is equals to 1. This will become negative 10 plus 1. And the answer is negative 9. Okay, which of the number is not divisible by 9? So, when we speak about divisible by 9, it also usually divisible by 3. And at the same time, if you will add something that is divisible by 9 and by 3. For example, look at this one. 3, 6, 9 is divisible by 3. Because if you will divide 3, 6, 9, so 1 times 3, 6. So 6 divided by 3 will become 2. 2 times 3 will become 6. And then 9, if you will bring down 9, 9 divided by 3 is equals to 3. So automatically, this is also divisible by 3. And one of the ways secret is the divisible by 36, and 9 is also divisible by 9. So 36 divided by 9 is 4. This is 36, and then 9. And then 9 divided by 9 is 1. So, mostly are divisible by 3 and 9. And if you will add 3 plus 6 plus 9, so 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 plus 9 is equals to 18. But 18 is also divisible by 3 as well as 9. So that will be our, if you will add again, 3 plus 6 plus 9. So 9 plus 3 plus 6 will become 9. 9 plus 9 and 18. And 18, we know that the 18 is also divisible by 3 and by 9. So that will be the answer. So what will be the answer? So 9 and 9. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. 27 divided by 3, we have 9. So 6 plus 3 plus 9 is 9 plus 9 and 18. And 18 is divisible by 3. So, how about this one? So, 1 plus 5, 1, 5, and 4. If you will add, this will become 6 plus 4 and 10. So, this is not divisible by 9. So, which of the number is not divisible by 9? It's letter A. 369 and 9 and 9, 639 are divisible by 9 because it can be divided by 3 and 9. Okay, let's proceed for number 10. What is the value of 5 squared plus 2 to the 5th minus 5 squared minus 32? If you will look at the 5 squared, take note, this is just an exponent. It means to say that 5 squared is 5 times 5, right? For the 5 squared. So, let's try to expand this one. This will become 25. And then 2 to the 5th is 2 times 2 times 2. This will become 32. Right? And then 5 squared again will become 25 minus 32. So, if you know that the 25 minus 25, this will become 0. So, positive 32 minus 32 will become 0. And the answer is 0. So, our answer for letter B, for number 10, it's letter B is equals to 0. Just only know how to expand the exponent and multiply by itself. That will be the best answer. That is answer for number 10.